Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by the Canadian Press, a blanket travel ban implemented by the Canadian government under Prime Minister Carney is preventing 3 Ugandan LGBTQ+ activists from attending a major rights conference in Ottawa. The 90-day suspension of travel documents affects residents of Uganda, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, and was introduced citing the threat of Ebola. Dignity Network Canada, a coalition advocating for global LGBTQ rights, expressed concern that the ban blocks these activists from speaking at the conference and meeting with Canadian MPs. This restriction comes amidst a severe crackdown in Uganda, where a harsh 2023 law mandates the death penalty for aggravated homosexuality. Although a House of Commons subcommittee has been hearing testimony regarding the human rights situation in Uganda, the activists are now locked out. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization has urged countries to lift such blanket travel bans, arguing that they do not help stop epidemics and instead hinder international response efforts. According to a report by City News Everywhere, the Durham Regional Police Service, DRPS, Financial Crimes Unit has announced the results of Project Jetsetter, a massive multi-year investigation into organized criminal tourism. Police have arrested 46 individuals, identified 164 suspects, and uncovered over 200 offenses. The probe revealed that internationally connected criminal networks are entering Canada with the sole purpose of carrying out coordinated high-profit crimes across the Greater Toronto Area. Confirmed losses in the Durham region alone total $2.61 million. The investigations expose structured, repeatable schemes designed to maximize illicit profits, including large-scale retail theft, vehicle purchasing scams, vehicle financing fraud, staged collisions to defraud insurance companies, and vehicle theft for exportation. Additionally, police highlighted a significant surge in distraction-based jewelry thefts, which often target seniors under the guise of offering assistance or gifts. DRPS officials emphasized that these groups operate with a high degree of coordination to exploit local communities. According to Radio Canada International, a 36-year-old Royal Canadian Mounted Police (RCMP) officer in Quebec has been charged with breach of trust and obstruction. The charges stem from allegations that Aaron Barang, a patrol officer with the Champlain Integrated Border Enforcement Team since 2019, helped organize the illegal entry of a family member into Canada. The incident allegedly occurred in September 2024. Authorities claim that Barang drove to the United States while off duty to pick up the family member who had previously been denied entry to Canada. He then allegedly drove the individual to an unguarded path near St. Armand, Quebec, where they crossed the border. Barang reported the crossing to his supervisor the following day after U.S. border officials flagged the incident. Barang was arrested shortly thereafter and has been suspended from the force. The family member was turned over to the Canada Border Services Agency, CBSA. RCMP Constable Marie-Pierre Guertin emphasized that the investigation, led by the RCMP's Special Investigations Unit with assistance from the CBSA and U.S. Customs and Border Protection, was highly rigorous, and that the officer received no special treatment. He is scheduled to appear in court on July 20. Toronto city officials have revealed that FIFA is reconsidering its controversial last-minute decision to ban spectators from bringing their own water bottles into stadiums during the 2026 World Cup. According to a report by CTV News, Sharon Bollenbach, executive director of the FIFA World Cup 2026 Toronto Secretariat, confirmed that the city has raised serious concerns with the soccer organization regarding the potential health impacts of extreme summer heat. Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow previously condemned the ban as a money grab, and the city's medical officer of health, Dr. Michelle Murty, warned of heat-related illnesses if spectators lack adequate hydration on game days. The open-air Toronto Stadium, which has been expanded to accommodate 45,000 fans, is scheduled to host matches during the hottest parts of the day. Ballenbach noted that while the city cannot force FIFA to change its stadium rules, it will allow refillable water bottles and set up hydration stations at the FIFA Fan Festival and Nathan Phillips Square. Toronto is currently awaiting FIFA's final decision. According to a report by the Canadian press, the verdict has been postponed in the trial of Yuesheng Wang, a former researcher at Hydro-Québec who is accused of economic espionage for China. The Quebec court was informed on June 5, 2026, that the presiding judge was unable to deliver his decision as scheduled. Wang, a Chinese national residing on Montreal's South Shore, was arrested in 2022, becoming the first person in Canada to be charged under the Security of Information Act. He is accused of sharing proprietary research from the provincial hydro utility with Chinese entities without authorization and applying to Chinese government recruitment programs designed to attract foreign-trained scientists. Wang has pleaded not guilty, testifying during his trial in November that his interest in returning to China was driven by work dissatisfaction and visa issues rather than espionage. The case is scheduled to return to court on September 8, 2026, at which point a new date for the verdict will be determined. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.